everyone. Welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Tyler. How you going, man?
Oh my gosh, yes!
This is amazing. I just want everyone to know this wouldn't happen on anyone else's stream.
No,
Okay?
it would
Get
not.
done
Oh
shit.
my god, it would be frowned
Only
upon by
the
most
best
people.
content over here.
Hey, we go live
Oh, wow.
and earthquakes happen.
No, you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, it's about that time of the show, right?
Oh, must be. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whack Comics and Beer, motherfucker. I'm here with my
yeah,
co-host.
Whack Comics and Beer.
Whack Comics and Beer. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Tyler. How you going, Tyler?
I'm going so good because I have beer, and I have the best beer you can get. I have Bud Light Seltzer
I'm cracking
because
my
it was
first
all we
beer.
had in the fridge.
Let's wait till we bring in our guest before we crack open our first beer.
Oh
'cause
yeah, of course.
There's a reason there's Whack Comics and Beer. Getting ahead of myself. Okay. Let's do
There
it.
will be a video in the future. I don't know exactly when. With Tyler, Lee, Stephanie, and I get together and we
I'm
do
gonna
some-
rip up Berserker. I can't wait. I might even pee on it.
It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good time. Maybe a live stream. I don't know. We haven't talked about it too much, but whack. We're gonna get whacked, as Lee likes to say.
Yes. Whack. Wiggity whack.
Wiggity whack.
How you going?
Is going on?
I forgot I promised to pee on it. I didn't bring it. No.
That's all right. If you drink enough, that can still happen.
That's true. That's true.
Cheers. It's 9 a.m. Let's drink some beer.
9 a.m. candy
Yeah.
Cheers for everyone.
Cheers, boys.
This is my second beer. I didn't know I was supposed to wait.
That's okay. You can have your second beer. That's fine.
Chug.
I think Tyler's
Chug.
got the
Oh, yeah,
light, so he's
many
gonna
burps
go
from all
hard.
that seltzer. You're gonna be just burping the whole show.
So
Strawberry!
can-
Oh my god, so gross.
It's so good.
so gross. But
That's exactly what I want. I think you have to chug that to make it good.
What's going
think
on,
we-
chat? How are you guys doing?
I think before we go even any further, even before we address the chat, we need to address the elephant in the room. Okay, I know that Bruce has a bit of a problem with us, with Tyler in particular. So I just want to, if you don't remember it, I've got a clip to re-jog your memory.
If anyone needs a channel name change, it's Shattered Glass Comics Reviews. That's so fucking long. That's fucking
He's
so
coming for you, Tyler.
long.
Makes no sense either. Shattered glass comic reviews. What does that even mean? You're going to shatter glass and then read the comics? Are you going for the glass ceiling of comic reviews?
So,
You guys
so
can notice in that clip, my eyes were super glossy. I was definitely drunk at that point.
Blame it on the alcohol.
And I was
okay.
so annoyed because he obviously won a trivia question and had to write Shattered Glass Comic Reviews. No! Keep me spelling it! God damn it, Tyler!
It's so much to write. I'm so sorry.
It is a long name. Have you
For
got
what it
anything?
means.
Yeah, explain what it means for
Shattered
for
glass comic review. So shattered glass, that's like what happens when glass breaks, it can shatter. And then comic reviews is like comic book, and then you talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's basically my breakdown. That's about as good as I break down a comic review too. So.
If you've got any better suggestions, we could take them.
Not off the top of my head. Maybe Handsome Rapper Guy, because he was so good at rapping.
Handsome rapper guy. That rolls off the tongue as good as shattered glass comic
Just
review.
as many syllables as shattered glass comic reviews.
Perfect.
All right, let's say hello to the chat. We've got a few people in here that's joining us. Stephen Hayner, how you go? I can't wait for this crossover too. This is a crossover we've all been waiting for. Ignacio, how you going? Ignacio did all the art on the thumbnail, so how we had to bring in the art that he did for Bruce, because and merge it all together for the one thumbnail because it's fucking awesome. Ignacio was amazing.
He's amazing. He's the best.
Lucretius, how you going, man? Chip, how are ya?
What's up, Chip?
Sister Shattered, how are ya?
What's up, Maggie?
Austin's in the house.
Hey, Austin.
Silas, hey man.
What's up?
and we've got Poke and Joe. as
Okay,
well.
Joe, what's up?
How's it going? All right. Well, we usually start the show with our top 3 reads of the week. What
When are we
we've been reading.
drinking today though? Since it's
Oh yeah, let's start with what we've
about
been
comics
reading.
and beer, we have
Drinking.
to tell.
Oh, sure.
What are you
so-
drinking?
you want us or you?
You.
All
Yeah,
us,
of
we're all gonna
of
talk
course,
about
you
it.
guys.
Bruce will go first.
All right, so I drink Blue Point Toasted Lager.
That's Bruce's beer of choice. It's what we always have in the house.
So it's a locally Long Island brewed beer. It's a lager. It's
got a-
golden and has a
nice
nice-
aroma.
it does have a nice aroma. It goes down easy on the palate. It's 4.7% alcohol. You know, it's a nice light one. You can have a bunch and not be too drunk. So that's what I'm drinking.
I am drinking. I don't know why I was expecting the camera to change. We're both next to each other. A Stella, which is my beer of choice. It's my favorite if I can get it on tap. If I go somewhere and they have Stella on tap, that's what I'm going to pick. Also, margaritas. It's a hard choice between if you have a frozen margarita and Stella, I don't know what I'm going to do. But
Just
one
mix
of-
them.
Oh,
One
But
of
they
each.
do- you ever seen the margaritas where they put a mini Corona on top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, I haven't seen that.
All right, look at that.
Funny you say Corona though, because that's what I've got.
Nice.
Um,
Corona Light
Oh,
watching his
that's
girlish
amazing.
figure.
Drinking a Corona, and we're seeing
I'm
yours already.
drinking
Chelsea.
Bud Light Seltzer. It says Mango. It makes me feel manly. It has a nice aroma. It kind of smells like fruit and water mixed together, which is the best kind of water. And it's so deliciously flavorful, and it doesn't taste flat at all.
Oh my
Nice.
god. I can't do the seltzers. I've tried like 7 different kinds of seltzers. They all just make me want to vomit. They have that's like saccharine, disgusting fake sugar taste and
Oh yeah, but this is Bud Light Seltzer, so you know it's good.
what is Bud Light's tag? They have like Budweiser. Is that Tap the Rockies or that's Coors
That's
Light?
Coors Light.
I think that I just said it. You know it's good. Bud Light.
Sure,
you
that,
know
that
it's
does
good.
ring a bell now that you say it. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
You know it's good. All right, let's do our top 3. We even got a little jingle for it. Let's do it.
Top 3, top 3, top 3, top 3. Here goes our top 3.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, thank you. And you want to go first, Tyler? I'll let you, Tyler, you go first. Give us your top
Sure,
3.
I'll go first. Let's see, where did I even start? Oh yeah, I didn't read until like yesterday. So I read Home number 4. Home number 4, we've got this little kid, Juan, and he's on the run from the ICS. Is that what they're called? The people that deport people. And it was really fucking good. I absolutely love Home. I feel like no one's talking about it and no one cares about it, but I'm the only one that does. I absolutely love it. Have you guys read Home?
No.
Nope.
I've never even heard of it.
We have one number 1 over there in my box
Oh, look
somewhere.
at that. Bruce has
Yeah,
it.
of course.
He got it.
Are you specking on it? Bruce specs on books, so if it's a spec, I need to know.
I mean, it was the first day it came out, it was pretty popular and people were going after it. But since then, it's done nothing. So
The 1 day spec. Those happen a lot.
I just want to say to Chaos, very highly unlikely. Okay.
Yeah. In Chaos, he lives on the West Coast and he wants to do things at like midnight. So
he does.
yeah,
He's
see,
really nice.
ice. No, it's
Very rude of him.
it's
And he only likes
seltzer,
CW
not
shows,
ice. Not ice, Steven.
And I don't know if you guys know. I mean, he loves the CW. That's all he talks about.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
if you bring
CW.
him on your show, that's all he's going to talk about. The CW.
Yeah, okay.
Chaos?
Yeah, Arrow, The Flash, like
Oh yeah,
whatever
and we're
other
supposed
show
to
was called.
every time we have a rant, you have to drink. What are the other rules again? Every time
Yeah,
Bruce
Bruce,
looks
just
at
pull
Stephanie
can you pull
Mean.
the rules up, please, Bruce?
Well, the rules are that you guys should have a beer in your hand and constantly drinking every time Stephanie speaks.
Because I'm always yelling.
Oh my god, that sounds dangerous.
So,
We-
Mark,
let's-
It kind of
let's
makes
give it
me
a go.
want to. It kind of makes me want to dance, Lee.
Dance?
Where do you live again?
I reckon we could dance a little.
Drinking Bud Light seltzer.
No, Tyler, where do you live? Again, remind me. What state?
I live in a dancing state of Indiana.
This is the
Yeah.
dancing stage.
I saw the sun, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sun, opened up my eyes, I saw the signs.
I mean,
I was,
I do a lot
I
of
was hoping you were
English
still
things.
going.
You would think I was Italian, but it's just Long Island. So,
I don't know if you guys know, like we were basically singing the song.
like,
I mean,
yeah, I was like, who is that? Ace of Base, Stephanie and Bruce. Really hard to tell.
I mean, I couldn't tell.
Do you guys plan your openings when you do that? Because that is the best.
No.
We sit down and we're just like, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, I don't know. We didn't think about this before we sat
It
down.
literally just says press record and we'll figure it out.
I like to be like on the fly. I don't like scripted. We've tried that. Bruce and I tried like a whole thing where we were gonna do like these scripted videos. We spent hours shooting them and we just threw them in the garbage because they were so terrible. We're not good at like scripted.
We're the same way.
Yeah.
Whenever we script anything, it sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 2, since that was the longest number 1, my number 2 was Radiant Black number 6. I'm really liking Radiant Black. I think this was one of my favorite issues. We get like the backstory on the red Radiant person, and it was awesome. Anyone reading that?
I read the first 3 and I gave up. It was lame.
Yeah, it was. It's gotten a lot better. We prefer it though when no one is reading the same thing.
That's always the
when we're
best.
doing our top 3. So this is
Yeah.
perfect so far. And then I read Moon Knight number 1. That was fucking badass. Moon Knight is awesome. I've never read a Moon Knight book in my life, but I'm down for some Moon Knight. Everybody should be reading that. And I'm sure Bruce read it.
So I'm sure if you watch my videos, you know I am 4 weeks behind on my comic books. So I'm going to talk about books from 4 weeks ago. So
Perfect.
But you
that's how
will
it works.
read it one day.
Yeah, no, it's
In
the book.
4
So,
weeks.
actually, so the way
In
it
4
works,
weeks.
Yeah, he
So
just said he's
there's-
4 weeks behind. So
Yeah.
in
last
4
week's
weeks
comics
time.
are on this shelf, and then all the other comics are over there. So Moon Knight's right over there. I can grab it for it if you want, but I haven't read it.
Yeah, E-Man, you are correct. After issue 3 is when Radiant Black got good. They almost should have like not started there.
Got it.
So Something's Killing the Children number 18, which comes out tomorrow, was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It's
How did you
the
read it
best
already?
issue of this run. What'd you say, Stephanie?
How did you read that already?
Oh, I just like I talk to Boom Studios and they talk to me and we discuss different things that they need to fix. So I'm the fixer. No, I just get the
That
I
makes
just get the press list.
CW?
One of those. CW.
Chaos.
Chaos
He's
is also
like,
good to
he
CW.
crushed the trivia when it was CW trivia when we did comic.
Also, is
14
Chaos
minutes.
on like a 3-hour lag because he's in California? That he's responding to things that happened 10 minutes ago?
That's definitely one to drink myself, sir. Okay, then I read Detective Comics 1040 that came out today, which was fucking awesome. Honestly, it's only gotten better. It had a little bit of a lull, but Detective Comics is fucking badass.
Yeah, it is. I think tomorrow I'll be 2 issues behind because I pick up my books tomorrow. But Mariko Tamaki has been such a surprise success on Detective Comics. It's a big book. It's like
Yeah.
you got Batman and Detective Comics. They're 2 biggest Batman books. And you ever listen to Thinking Critical? He's like a YouTuber. He's very critical of all the writers. He loves to slam people. And he was slamming Mariko Tamaki, saying she's like a horrible fucking writer. She's the worst. She's going to be so bad
Really?
at this book. Blah, 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 blah. What has she written before? She's never written anything that's any good. No one's ever read it. She's doing amazing. Like,
Yeah, it's so good. This might be the best issue, and I think it's already been good. I felt like it slowed down for a minute, but it set up this new villain, which so ended up being perfect.
yeah.
Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 1, that came out today. That was amazing. Tom Taylor is a fucking beast. I had no interest in reading it, but it was Tom Taylor, so I gave it a shot, and I am so excited to read more.
You know why Tom Taylor's so good?
because of
Because he's Australian, just
Australia.
like me.
That's why.
They only make the best people in Australia.
That's where this is from too.
And if they don't, then they're the worst people.
It's either the best or the worst. Isn't that like Australia? Like that's where they send like all the convicts to go live in Australia.
Yeah, a little while ago.
Like an
I don't think they've
island
done it
prison?
in a while. They haven't done
That'd
it
be
in a
big
hot minute.
prison.
Well, they haven't done it in like 2 years or something.
2 years. 2 years. or
2 to
something
3
like that.
years, they gave that up.
In my pick of the week was Dark Blood #1. I think I'm the only person that had that as their pick of the week, but I absolutely loved it. It's like I want to say it was 1955, and this guy who fought in World War II, this black guy fought in World War II, comes back and he's like being subjected to racism and a bunch of other stuff, and he's got powers, and it was fucking awesome.
One thing, I'm confused. You said top 3 and you just said 7 books.
It was like 6
Yeah, of
books in
course.
your book of the week.
So
It was pretty much true.
In Indiana,
Yeah, of
do you
course.
guys count differently in Indiana?
They
or
don't
is
teach
that...
counting in Indiana. That's
Oh,
a-
that's what it is. That's what it is.
So
it
that was
doesn't
my
matter.
top
It's your
three.
turn. It's
That
your
was my
turn
top
anyway,
three.
so
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter anymore.
All right, baby, go first.
It's us?
Yeah, you put us big.
Yeah, it's
All right.
top
All right,
3
I'm ready.
time.
All right, so I actually had to read 3 comics books this week, so thanks for that. I had to go into my book. He reads everything, and then he's like, Stephanie won't like this, and he puts it in my box. But I'm still catching up on books. I'm not 4 weeks behind. I'm like 4 years behind. So I tried to pick books that are more recent. The first book I read was, I actually have them, so I'll show you. Barbaric.
Number
No.
1.
#1. Bruce was going on about this, so I'm like, I'm going to read it. It was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was very like it had like very cheesy elements to it. There was a lot of like I felt like I was reading. This is like the first time someone wrote a comic book, is what it felt like I was reading. But it wasn't the worst thing I've read. I wouldn't not tell you to read it, but maybe get it for free.
You
ripped that
didn't
one up.
tell me.
What a raving
You
review.
rip that one up.
Did you
I would
like
rip
it,
up- I would
Bruce?
rip up. There's no comic book I wouldn't rip up, except for maybe just the one that I have slammed over there. But anything else, you just buy them again. I don't care if it's
Well.
the 7th printing. That doesn't matter to me. I'm
Yeah.
not planning on
Yeah,
like
that's
looking
true.
10 years from now to see if these are worth any money. That's Bruce's thing.
Mm.
I have a pretty nice 401k. That's my investing. Then I read The Many Deaths of Lila Starr, which
Ooh,
is
it's
very
shiny.
shiny, so you can't
Very
really see
shiny.
it. There you can kind of see it.
The foil variant.
The foil variant. #1. Also, Bruce had talked a lot about this, so I wanted to give this one a try. It started off a little slow, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I read like the first couple pages, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna hate this." And then it got really good, and I really enjoyed it, and I was very surprised. Like, really enjoying the story. I don't love the art, but the story was pretty cool, and I'm interested to read more of it. And then I read my third book. I chose because we were having Rich Duick and Joe Mulvey on our channel next week.
Next week.
We had them on before. We talked about what was the book that they did,
Wailing Blade.
the Wailing Blade book. And then Rich Dubick wrote Sea of Sorrows, and now Joe Mulvey's coming out with Happy Hills.
Happy Hill.
So he's doing a Kickstarter for that. So I wanted to give Sea of Sorrows by Rich Duick a try. #1. Also interesting. It was not what I thought it was going to be. A lot of nipples. If you're into nipples, I recommend this
Ooh.
book strongly.
Mm.
And like appropriately drawn women. They're not like, they really went for like, they're not going to make women feel body shamed. It was like, all right, this mermaid likes to eat. Okay.
What do mermaids eat?
I don't know, fish.
Well, you find out later in the issue the mermaids are not what you think they are.
You could tell they're not very nice, even from the first issue.
No.
So
But-
we usually do if you show your books, you don't have to. If of your least favorite book, you can destroy that one right now. if
Oh
you
no,
want.
you can know that.
No,
one-
I already have my least favorite book. It's right here. And I plan on destroying that.
But
Which
I
also
just
Save
read
that
this
for
book.
later.
I didn't read this book recently. I read it when it first came out, just so I could tell you all about how fucking stupid it is.
assumed those books were Bruce's, so I kind of wanted you to just pull one out and rip it up.
I have to have permission from Bruce. I'm not
Bruce is
that
like-
nice.
Look at Bruce's.
He's
Bruce said if I
nervous.
could, I would, but I don't think he wants.
I will
that.
buy you another one and send it to you.
I mean, I can get more Sea of Sorrows, but I don't want to do that because that's Rich Duick's book, and he's gonna be on the channel.
Oh yeah, don't do that one. Do one of the
Yeah,
other two.
and
You got two
the
more.
Justin Birch book as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin Birch approves of us ripping up comics though. So maybe you should.
He did say that.
recommends
He
it.
does
He's
say
like,
that.
read it and then destroy it right away.
All right, so this is my turn.
Your turn.
You guys have any questions for Stephanie about what she read, how she read it?
I read it on my bed
If
and
you-
I almost fell asleep.
If you have any questions, Bruce, you go ahead and you can ask her too. That's fine.
No,
But of
I
course-
already,
He asked me
I
last
live with
night
her.
what I thought about the book. He doesn't get to not hear about it.
Do you rant about it while you're reading?
It depends on how mad the book gets me. I will
So
rant
see-
about it while I'm reading, especially if
I
after
can
I'm
picture
done,
that.
and I'm like, I just wasted 10 minutes of my life, and then I yell.
it's true. It's true.
So it depends. None of those books made me that mad. There's been books where I read where I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But none of those.
So it's my turn.
And another
Yeah.
thing, that's right, Steve. Another thing.
All right, so the first book up is Stillwater number 8. I believe
Oh, yeah.
number 9's over my box, and I think 10's coming out soon. But if you're not reading Stillwater, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. It says Chip Zdarsky up top. You should probably give it a shot if it
Guys,
has a
even
name on
I'm
it.
reading Stillwater.
Stillwater is a really, really good fucking book. I'm not going to talk any more about it. It's really fucking good. And this issue was bomb ass. This was probably one of the better issues of the run so far, in my opinion. Focus on this girl who she's from the town. You find out how badass she is. It's really, really fucking good.
But if you watch anything that Bruce and I do, you know that he says everything's really good. So what does that mean? Do you really want to invest your money in it? Probably not.
That's
Here you go.
$149.
Barbaric is $25. Ooh, don't
What's
write
worth
that
that
one
on?
out.
Chaos is
Barbaric.
saying it's worth like $25.
Well, if it is, I'm
Rip
going to
it,
pick up
rip
every-
it, rip it.
Yeah. I'll buy you
Always trying to
another
get you to
one.
rip it.
Probably.
I so
I'd
badly
recommend
want
it.
it.
Barbaric would be the one I enjoy ripping the most. Meneos Last Hour was pretty good. Barbaric was like, okay. That was a book that had words and pictures.
It was good.
It had pictures and words.
Next up, Black Widow, number whatever it is, number 8. Again, I think this is a book that's super underrated. I don't think anyone's really reading this book. It's by Kelly Thompson and something Caster
Yeah,
brand.
You're the only one that I see you reading it in your videos and stuff, like hyping it up. And I'm like, no, I don't see anyone else getting as excited as you about Black
And I
Widow.
read the first Black Widow and it was fucking terrible. So
Oh,
I
she-
disagree strongly.
Oh, she's more. One thing that always gets me is a book that has like heart and like family and shit in it. And this book, gave Black Widow a family and they ripped it away from her. And you see her, the turmoil that she's going through, and she's still going through it now. And the artwork by, I forgot the girl's first name, but this book is really a home run in my opinion. Kelly Thompson was doing an amazing stuff on Deadpool, and she continues doing it on this. That Thinking Critical channel fucking always rips Kelly Thompson a new asshole, and I think he is way wrong. I don't know why I keep listening to it, but I do.
He's not thinking critically.
Chaos is making fun of your spec game. He said that wasn't on your spec list, and that's a good spec book.
This is the one book you bought that's worth something and it's not on your spec show. Which just proves that Chaos is watching our spec show. So it's awesome, Chaos.
If you did watch my spec videos, Barbaric was on it. It was on my FOC Barbaric Chaos. Way to watch all my videos.
I think he was talking about Black Widow. Was he talking about
Well, Black Widow number 6.
No, he said that after Barbaric.
Oh,
After
okay.
He made his Barbaric comment.
Yeah, there was a Black Widow number 6. If you go back, I'm sure that was on it because it's the first appearance of Apogee or whatever the fuck the villain's name is. It was on there. Please.
Please,
Please.
please.
Beta Ray Bill number 4. Daniel Warren Johnson. Come on. Daniel Warren Johnson. If you didn't read Wonder Woman Dead Earth, where were you when the whole thing was
Oh,
going
that
on?
was a good book.
That book was,
a good
so it was so fucking good. And he's continuing on this. The story is not as good as Wonder Woman Dead Earth, but it's really, really good. It's Betty Ray Bill. This has got some weird elements with his ship turning into this woman who ends up falling in love with him because he knows she is. And Beta Ray Bill is just awesome. And the artwork in this is dope.
Dope. It's super dope, yo. It's fly. It's chill.
Those are my books.
Nice. I'm keen to pick up the collected edition of that Thor, Beta Ray Bill run. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
I loved Murder Falcon. It was like one of the best things I read. After I read Murder Falcon, I was like, well, time to give up reading comics. I'm never going to read anything as good as this ever again. And then,
Who beat the name Murder Falcon.
right?
Murder Falcon.
Have you guys read Murder Falcon?
I've never even heard of Murder Falcon.
it's his first works, right?
Yeah, you've read it, haven't you, Bruce?
Yeah.
I heard you talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not, but there's going to be a lot of things that I've told you I haven't read, so expect that.
That's okay. You
Wasn't
read
it
3 this
Saga?
week.
You
All
haven't
right.
read Saga. You've read like the first couple of issues,
30 something issues.
and there's like 700.
No, there's not.
Like
There's
I feel like
750.
we should just leave them big. Why are we even going big when they're way
Well,
more
doesn't Lee have
entertaining?
to talk about his books now, or does you?
He can
Tyler,
do it small. I should have done mine small.
You just read all of yours. I want to see Lee. There he is. That's what I want.
I didn't read fucking anything at all this week because I was busy at the Tattoo Fest. So instead, I'm going to talk about the thing that I got tattooed on me. I got tattooed on me a panel from this comic book here at Essex County, and everyone should. I'm not even going to try and show it to you. There's a photo on Instagram. Everyone should fucking read Essex County. There's 3 short stories in it. The first one is called Tales from the Farm. It's from where I got the tattoo from. It's about this little lonely kid that finds solace in comic books, you know, and makes a friend. There you go. There's my tattoo. Makes a friend on the farm. But and then the second story is about these 2 old guys that used to play hockey, and it's really fucking sad. And the last story is about this night nurse that looks after this old guy that's losing his mind, and it's fucking really fucking sad. Each one of these stories are like really sad and like touching. So if you want to get into some really sad Jeff Lemire stuff, that's fucking beautiful. And like you can tell how much I fucking love it because I went and got it on my skin for life. So if you want a book to read, go read that. And I'm also gonna get a little bit sad again because I don't know if anyone else has heard yet. I heard like just before we went live, but the drummer from Slipknot, Joey Jordison, just died.
No, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, and I was, if you can't tell, I made this mask of Joey when I was in high school, when I was really fucking young and into some heavy metal and shit. And like, I remember seeing that video of Joey playing this drum solo and his kit's going up like this and goes upside down, and he's still playing the drums going upside down and spinning around and everything. And I remember just my mind being absolutely fucking blown by how cool this guy was. And now he's gone, and I'm gonna miss him. I had the opportunity to see him live twice, which was really cool. I saw Slipknot live once, and I saw Rob Zombie, and he was playing the drums for Rob Zombie, and that was fucking amazing. And I'm just glad I got to see him play twice because he was like a huge inspiration to me as a kid growing up playing the drums and shit, you know. So that's my depressing top 3 this week.
Wow.
Why are you playing drums with your shit? I'm confused.
Why don't you? It's fucking so cool.
That would sound so gross. And there'd be just shit flying everywhere.
That's that. Let's move on.
I feel like I'm very surprised to hear that Chaos saw Slipknot play anything. I imagine that Chaos listens to either smooth jazz or like whatever's playing in the elevator at the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
lounge,
go.
like lounge
There you
music and stuff. But
Yeah, Slipknot is not something I imagined Chaos even knowing existed.
it must be that time of the week. Tyler, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready.
All right, let's go. Wrong one.
So each week I give 3 fire comic book facts that you won't know unless you already know them. Number 1, Captain Boomerang is called Captain because he's a captain, and Boomerang because he sleeps in an L-shaped position. And number 2, When Doves Cry is a song about Batman sending out echolocation to find his enemies. And number 3, well, I actually don't have a third one this week, but maybe next week I'll have a third one, or maybe even an extra one since I only had 3 this week.
Oh my god.
I played the wrong one again. Fuck it. There's so much going on. I've got so many videos over here. Let's
We
play
have
another one.
some,
I've got a,
play
I've-
another one of those videos.
yeah, I've got
That
a
was
special one. I
amazing.
heard that Bruce loves Jurassic Park, and I heard that he had a small role in the movie himself. And same with Stephanie. So here it is.
What is it? It's a velociraptor.
I'm Velociraptor.
Oh my god, that's
That was-
amazing.
That was amazing. I can't believe you were a convincing Velociraptor too. Really scary. I remember watching that as a kid and being frightened.
You were like, clever girl.
The amount of Comedy Superior you guys must have gone back and watched is pretty impressive.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm very impressed your dedication. To
Well, I
gotta
actually-
give Ignacio.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got to give Ignacio a big shout out because he actually helped me for sure get a bunch of.
Yeah.
He actually went crazy. I should almost send you the document afterwards. Just it'd be interesting to see.
Well, Ignacio he started watching us like 6 months ago.
yeah,
So I mean, we've been doing it for
over a year.
it's like probably like a year and a half at this point now. Like 80, actually almost it's gonna be almost 2 years, yeah. Because 80, we're on 88 this week.
Nice.
Have you guys got a toy? Are you ready for our toy segment?
I am.
I am.
All right, let's get into our toy segment, okay? Because we're excited for it. We love toys here, and we're gonna do it right fucking now.
I'm
Hey,
assuming
Daddy.
it's called Daddy's Toy Chest because it's like a tribute to Cole, and you guys like to call him Daddy, and that's what that is.
Whatever you
Daddy
like, Daddy.
loves that. Yeah, Daddy loves that. So
Daddy loves anything.
Daddy's
Daddy
Toy
related.
Chest. Chaos, not Chaos. Fuck you,
No.
Chaos. Cardboard Crazies reached out to us and wanted
Oh.
to sponsor Daddy's Toy Chest this week because he has the C3 event coming up on Friday, Comics Curing Cancer, where we're going to do a
Oh.
24-hour show, and Daddy's going to be on, and then Daddy up there is going to be on.
Daddy's
and
gonna be there.
Daddy. It's going to be a great Daddy Fest, and we're probably going to do a Daddy's Toy Chest on there too.
Oh,
Nice.
Daddy's
Love
toy
it.
chest.
Love
So
it.
thank you, Cardboard Crazies.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
So who wants to go first? Does Daddy want to go first?
Daddy, sure, I can go first if you want me to. I've got something a little special this week, Daddy. Daddy, I know how much you love my mask, and I've got a little envelope of masks today, Daddy. This one is a bit special. These ones were from Batman Day on the 75th year celebration. So this is a Batman Greg Capullo, Daddy.
Oh,
See, they haven't even got the eyes popped out, Daddy. I haven't even worn them.
why?
I haven't worn them. I don't know.
You
We
should
got
do your
a
sleep masks at night.
sleep night mask, Daddy. That works as well. This is a 66, Daddy. We've got a double on the 66, Daddy. For some reason, Daddy, do you want one of these? I can send it to you.
Daddy does not. Daddy hates masks.
Fuck you, Daddy. Daddy's got a Bob Kane, Daddy.
Oh, I like that one though. Daddy wants that one.
Well, I only got one of these, so fuck you, Daddy. And this is a Frank Miller, Daddy. I've got two of these. If you want one of these, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy likes that.
I'll give you one of them, Daddy. And we've got a Frank Miller. Oh, look, Daddy, we've got one with the eyes popped out, so there's one that Daddy can try on.
Oh,
There you go, Daddy. What do you reckon?
Daddy
Like-
doesn't like it at all. Daddy's really tired. Daddy can't wait till you run out of these fucking masks.
Daddy, Daddy, what do you think of it?
I think you should try to bend it a little over your face more. I
I'm
think
not
the-
bending this, Daddy.
the
You fucking
flat-
crazy?
The flat brim look is not.
I mean, Daddy, I think you look great. I mean, I
Thank
think
you,
you should
Daddy.
wear this
That's-
to work. Or
That's the
do-
kind of support that I like to hear, Daddy. Thank
or-
you, Daddy.
or
Daddy, why don't
Daddy,
you?
if you want to like go on a date and you with this other person that you want to like kiss, definitely wear that. That's
Oh.
yeah.
My
Thanks
advice
for
is
the-
if you ever want to become a daddy, you should at least bend it around your face a little bit.
You like
Okay.
the curved brim.
Women like curved brims.
What have you got, Daddy? You want to show us what you have?
Hmm.
I would love to.
Yeah, we'd love to. You want to go first?
Ladies
would-
are supposed to
Mommy?
go first.
Daddy.
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 I'm still daddy.
All right, Mom,
Yeah.
Daddy.
Daddy, right, Daddy.
I'll be daddy. for
Thank you,
that.
Daddy.
You're welcome. You're welcome, daddy. Okay, so apparently the theme of this segment is saying daddy 100 times and being creepy as shit. So if you daddies have watched our channel, you know that I fucking love Cheetos. I'm all about Cheetos for life. I don't
Nice,
have any
Daddy.
Cheeto tattoos. I'm not that cool. One day,
One day, Daddy.
Chester the Cheeto tattooed somewhere on my body.
Ooh.
But for now, I only have my Chester the Cheeto Funko Pop.
Oh,
Every
Daddy.
day, every time we do comics and beer, we drink a ton of beer, and then I go downstairs and I eat my Cheetos. And then we saw this
Nice.
one day when we went to a comic book shop, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have to have it!" And now it's like proudly displayed amongst our finest collectibles.
It's true. It's
Chester
true.
Cheeto.
Does
Daddy,
Daddy like hot Cheetos or just regular?
You know what? I will be honest. Daddy has never tried hot Cheetos. I've only
What the
done
fuck?
Wow, Daddy.
crunchy puppy. I like the paws, the ones that are shaped like paws. I'm all about that.
That's true. That's true.
I'm
Yeah, Daddy.
horrified.
Our son loves hot Cheetos. I mean, I have like a whole box of the like hot Cheetos. We have hot Doritos, hot Cheetos, hot Funyuns, flaming hot Funyuns. Like we have like every hot thing. I've never tried them. I don't know. Seems like a weird combination, like hot and Cheeto.
Daddy loves hot Cheetos. You gotta try them.
I'll
Daddy,
figure-
Daddy
I'll figure
Bruce, have you got a
this.
toy?
I should eat hot Cheetos and then touch all of Bruce's comic books.
Oh, dude,
Yes.
That sounds like a whack hack, Daddy. That's a good whack hack.
No, don't egg her on, guys. Do not egg her on. It's hard
Daddy-
enough. Like Stephanie knows very well how, or Daddy knows very well how to handle my comics. But every once in a while, I look over and there's this bend, and I'm like, "What is she doing? Why is she doing that? That's like a $40 comic," and she's like bending it like that. What is she doing?
How can I read it? I need the light to hit it correctly.
So don't give her any ideas. She will just throwing Cheetos, and then all of a sudden there's friends everywhere.
What do you, Daddy Bruce? Have you got a toy to show us, Daddy?
Well, of course. So I've shown this on the channel, I believe, before. I've never opened this box. I'm not an opener. Well, that's a lie. I open all kinds of things. But if James Gallegos is in the house, he actually won one of these. We actually got two of these. This is the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker. I think this is one of the best representations of Peter Parker. It's not going to focus, is it? Because it's focusing.
That looks perfect, Daddy.
But it's
Yeah,
like
I
a
like
bunch
it a
of
little
different-
blurry.
it's got a bunch of different parts, and it's just, I don't know, it looks exactly like the cartoon character himself, Daddy's. And yeah, Into the Spider-Verse is, I think, my favorite superhero movie. I watched it way more times than I should.
I agree. I second that notion. It is the best superhero movie.
I third it.
Yeah.
And it's just
I'm
like, I
gonna-
love the introduction of Miles Morales in that. I think his portrayal is on point. It also allowed me to read. I'm reading Miles Morales, the first run of the Ultimate Universe, to my son Jack. He's 5 years old. He is enthralled, like so into it. He's like, "Which panel are we on, Daddy?" And
because he really says daddy.
He does.
Not in a creepy way.
Does Daddy keep all his toys in the box?
No.
There's a couple that he took.
I have like the Q figs, which are like Funko Pops, are way freaking cooler and only a little bit more expensive. Those come out of the box because they don't have like a see-through box. They're made to take it out of the box.
Oh, Daddy, I like that you keep most of them in the box. Okay, that makes me happy. There you
Daddy,
go.
Daddy
But
likes that you're wearing this mask the whole segment of this. So
I got it, Daddy. We're gonna wrap it up though. Thank you, all the daddies. Thank you, Daddy. All the
Except
daddies.
for I'm going next.
Oh,
So
I
Daddy-
dang it.
Daddy
I
has
totally forgot about you. Who are you?
Daddy has a Steamboat Willie Hot Wheels car. Daddy loves
What?
Steamboat Willie. And Daddy found this at Ollie's, where you find good stuff cheap.
That's
what is
cool.
it called? Ollie's?
Yeah, Ollie's.
Is that like an Indiana thing?
No,
Really?
you've never heard of Ollie's? It's like good stuff cheap. And then
No, we
you
live
go
in
in
the
there.
state of New York where there's no cheap stuff.
We
Oh,
don't get cheap stuff. They don't give us that option. They're like,
Or
you're paying
good
4
stuff.
times. Yeah. It's
just
not
bad
that-
stuff expensive.
Exactly. That is exactly correct. If you want to
Ah.
come next, you come to New York one day, we'll just let you just drive down the front of our street and you'll be like, oh, this is bad, expensive stuff. I'm like, yeah.
That was Daddy's toy chest for this week. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
I really
Man,
like the
that-
soulful vibes of that.
That was great. That made me want to fucking dance.
I'm a great dancer. Jazz
Oh,
hands?
you,
Who doesn't love jazz hands?
that was a great dancer. I loved how happy you were too. The smile gone the whole time.
Do you hear that?
Oh yeah, I think I hear something. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can
Hear
hear it. I just can't see it. Here it is. We're live with breaking news.
What's the break? Are we
Oh.
supposed to do breaking news?
I don't know if you guys noticed.
Breaking news: Bruce sweats through every single shirt that we wear whenever we do anything on any single platform. The lights are too hot for Bruce, and he sweats through his shirt.
I just sweat all the time, especially when I'm around Lee and Tyler.
They make him nervous. Daddy makes him nervous.
Daddy does make me nervous. But breaking news: Frank is sleeping.
That's not breaking news. Everybody knows Frank is sleeping. Frank is always sleeping. Also, breaking news: we're gonna just try Berserker, and I can't freaking wait.
We're live with breaking news. Wow, that was
I knew you guys had that one.
that was some amazing breaking news.
I mean, I hope you guys weren't expecting like the actual breaking news. You wanted something
That
hilarious.
was actual breaking news. That was
What's
great.
actually- did you guys know that Bruce sweats through every shirt? That if you watch any of his videos, you can see the progression. It's like dry shirt, wet, wetter, and then by the end of the video, it's just like
I've noticed it more and more as of late. I don't know if I'm going through menopause or
I
something.
believe it's menopause.
But it literally happens. Like I started off with a dry shirt, and then it ends up like this by the end of the recording.
His boobs are sweating. It's just boob sweat. I told him to wear a sports bra. He doesn't listen. So.
I know. I think I worked out why he sweats so much. It's because he does so much of this.
You don't have to know any words. You say bop over and over again.
Zumba. What's the
Bruce is
Zumba?
tone deaf. I think we can all agree that he has no idea the beat to any song ever. Every song.
We
don't
need
know
to play
what
it
you're
again.
talking
We need to play it again. There's so much happening in that.
You don't have to know any words. You say bop over and over again.
He's definitely not drunk, and Stephanie is not yelling at him.
Oh, that is too good. But we do have a special fucking whack hack for everyone this week. And it's been in the talks for a fucking hot minute now, okay? We're gonna let's just get into it. I know Stephanie's
Let me make
excited.
some room. Let me make some room.
I want to put the computer away, maybe.
Oh Jesus!
We're getting ready. Shit's about to go down, guys.
What is
We've been
about to
stretching.
happen here?
I
All
hope
right.
you've been stretching. I don't know. We have a lot of tape on the table. I'm putting away my AirPods. I don't want them to get ruined. Move my phone.
Just
All
give
right,
me the
let's do
thumbs up
Are
when
you
you're
just
ready
like
to
gonna
go.
pop
And
champagne bottle and it's just gonna?
It's gonna explode. All right.
Holy shit!
Oh
All
I'm very
right,
my-
excited about this whack
let's
hack,
get
guys.
into this.
Today's whack hack.
Hang on, wait. We got an intro. We're gonna play it over.
Warning, no good comics were harmed in this video.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whack Comics. We're here with my co-host Tyler and fucking Bruce and Stephanie. We're gonna do a whack hack, and Stephanie's excited.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
I think Stephanie's got to go first.
Do you want to go first, Stephanie?
I would love to go first.
All right, go on.
Today's whack hack. We're gonna teach you how to make a cup out of a comic book.
There you go.
Everybody loves this comic book. I fucking hate this comic book. And I hate how everyone thinks this comic book is so amazing. Look at Bruce's face. He hates this so much. I'm gonna do it slow.
That's a terrible
We can
cup.
slowly
That's a terrible cup.
remember Bruce hating me destroying
How is this a cup?
fucking comic book. This is gonna become a cup, guys. It's a very slow process. But Bruce has to watch every single page. Get rid of the comic book. It works best if you use really shitty comic books. If you use good comic books, it doesn't make as good of a cup.
Fair.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
step one, destroy the really shitty comic book. It works better if like everyone thinks the comic book is really good and then it's really shitty. Then you take all the pages of the really shitty comic book and make kind of like a funnel out of them. Wait. All right. We
I
have
can tell
blue
you've
tape.
done this
Blue
before.
painter's tape is most recommended because it's the most
Expensive?
expensive. Is it expensive? Really?
More than this tape.
Well, then yes, because it's the most expensive. You gotta make like a nice floral bouquet,
You should probably use it all up then, Stephanie, don't you think?
right? I feel like that was an invitation to use more.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're losing some of it. Wait, I'm going too tight. If you make it like a floral bouquet, it makes the drink you pour inside of it even better. Bruce likes it
Makes
when you
sense.
make the tape. Oh, that's why he wants me to use blue tape, so that way you can like take this apart and try to fix it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use the other tape. Wait, hold on. I want it to say Berserker while I drink out of it.
Well, you also need to like get the bottom, close the bottom.
No, it's more
Hold
fun
this
if it's
up.
not. Now we can't. Bruce can't save it because we're gonna put packing tape on it. That's step 3. After the painting the tape, the packing tape. We'll put some on the bottom. That really helps it.
Bruce has been pressing comics, so it's a good thing you did that because he probably would have pressed
this
that
is
right
a
out.
freshly pressed comic, guys. That's another step I forgot to leave out. Freshly press the comic first.
Of course.
Would you like to pour my beer in here for me, babe?
No, I think you need a little more tape around the bottom.
No, it's more fun if it's just destroying every inch of it.
Well, I know, but I want you to not lose the beer. I don't
No.
care about the comic at this point. It's ruined.
This adds the value to the comic. I'm gonna have this slabbed after. Then you pour the beer in. As you can see, only a little bit comes out because this is good quality shit
Oh,
comic.
quick, drink it.
So as long
Go,
as you're
go, go.
Oh, it's spilling out.
That's what I told her. She's not doing it right.
it tastes like failure and Keanu Reeves' tears mixed together.
Wow.
Delicious.
That's impressive. That looks tasty too. Does it give a different kind of berserky taste?
My flavor, my taste buds are going berserker.
Nice, nice.
Oh, the
Have you
so
got one
good.
too, Bruce?
Hated that comment.
Oh, I want to go last. I'm gonna start.
All right,
working
all right.
my
I'll go
down
next.
because it's gonna
I'll
take
go
a little bit.
So I like to do sort of the same thing, but personally I like to accessorize a little bit before I get into all of that. So first off, I'm going to get my Berserker scarf. I'll just wrap this around. And then I always enjoy a good Berserker top hat. You see one there here. So I'll put that on. And then, of course, I need my Berserker carrier box for my beer that I have. And then I'll just pull my Berserker beer out of my Berserker carrier box. I'll just put my Berserker carrier box there. And this is always the hardest part for me. Crack it open, and I'm just going to...
Wow. And you look fancy while you're drinking because of all the Berserker.
I feel very underdressed.
I do, me too. I will admit.
And then I'll just get an issue of Berserker and just wipe my face with it.
And you can always rip that if you need to use less and save the rest of it.
Yeah, I could always just like rip out a page, rip out that one, and just like that. If I feel it, I can put on a bib, make a bib out of it, you know, whatever I need to do. But, you know, I feel more like I'm kitted out in all my Berserker gear now. You know, I think I'm a #1 Berserker fan.
I agree. Keanu Reeves would be proud. I know I'm proud.
Thank you.
Berserker for life. Where's your Berserker tattoo?
Okay, so I don't wear any of that stuff because I just don't want to be seen looking like Lee. So I take my Berserker #2 because #1 is such a hot book that I'm afraid to destroy it. And the first thing you do is you want to carefully remove the cover. You don't want to damage the book. So just carefully pop out the staples. You wouldn't want to damage the cover because when you send in books to CGC, it's the only thing they look at. So I can still get this graded. It doesn't matter what's inside.
Of course, of course.
So now I'm going to take out some pages for Bruce because I know he liked when Stephanie did it. I'll even A-okay this to you, Bruce.
It'd be nice of you.
You can even resell it. I don't care.
No, I mean,
Money.
what I really want, I want the hat that Lee has. That's what I want.
Win,
I can
Dad.
send you that. No problem.
Okay, so I've got my Berserker stuff. And basically, all I do is I just want to pat it down. And I want to make like a mini little funnel. So I can do a funnel like run down to my mouth like I'm in college.
That's
Because
a good one.
I never went to college. And my parents found me as a disappointment. So this is me trying to make my parents proud. So
Oh, go son.
With Bud Light, Bud Light Seltzer. They must be very proud.
He's going for it. Oh, it's dripping down his shirt a little.
I
He
see
looks a
that. I
bit
see
like-
that must mean he has a tiny mouth. Tiny mouth
mouth.
syndrome.
I think it's.
I did it. I didn't miss any.
Perfect.
And now you can just put it back together and have a quick read.
A
Perfect.
quick read.
I will
Nice.
also read mine.
I love it. Bruce, I know you said that you wanted to save till last. It's last.
I mean-
It's your time to shine, baby.
I mean, I had come up. I didn't know we could prepare stuff. Stephanie said I shouldn't prepare stuff because I was going to make a paper mache pint glass, and she said not to do that. So, but I wish I knew because I would have made that. But I really like Tyler's idea of making a funnel, so I think I should do that too.
I mean, you could, but Bruce is not doing a Berserker book. So do you really care if he makes a funnel? Probably not.
I'm not doing the Berserker book because
What book are you doing?
What?
Buffy. He picked a book he doesn't care about. What kind of whack hack is that?
Do you have a Berserker book near you that you
I
could
can
do
go get
instead?
one. You want me to go get one?
You want to borrow mine?
I can go get
That's
one.
up to Stephanie. If Stephanie thinks you need to use it,
I can go get a Berserker book, babe.
I mean, it's the Berserker destroying book. It makes me feel like alive inside. Although something is killing the children.
Bruce, whatever you destroy, I'll get you another one. I'll replace it for you.
But you have to make sure it's like the 5th or the 6th printing. It can't be the first printing.
Oh no, it's gonna be the first printing. That's the cheap one.
See, Tyler even said it's going to be the cheap one.
I'm assuming
He's gonna
he's
get
using.
Berserker. We're peer
gonna
pressuring
use-
him into destroying his favorite book.
Not my favorite book.
He loves it. He loves it. He was gonna destroy Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. Which issue is this even? No Future for You, Part 3. This is what he was willing to part with. I bet you he didn't even buy this.
book.
He didn't buy this or read this.
No, I didn't.
He got it like as a AOK
No, it wasn't
or
okay. It was like
like
a
a
mystery box.
a mystery box, even better. Exactly. I was like, oh, this shit. He was gonna come on Whack Comics and be the wackest fucking person on the show and destroy a book
Can I
he
s-
doesn't care about. Oh man, guys, I don't know what we're gonna do. We can't retire now because Bruce is gonna destroy another Berserker.
Oh
book.
my god, here it is.
Oh,
we gotta
my
make
God.
it full screen for this.
No.
Oh, just zoom in on his face.
This is it.
As his childhood melts away from his eyes and down his face, and
Alright.
he just is so sad.
So Tyler, you said you started with the cover, right?
Yeah,
You take the cover off.
I do.
All right. So do we just use the cover?
No, the covers.
You
are just
can.
free. Send that.
If that's the way you want to
Oh,
do it, you.
but I ruined the cover.
No, it's still
Tyler,
good.
what do I do now?
Well, they only grade the cover, so you
I
can
know,
just
but I
send it
ruined
in.
it. There's like a rip now, and there's a corner bend.
Well, you have a pressing machine. You can press that
Yeah.
out.
Not the rip.
Get
We
some
we got
sticky
the tape.
saliva.
We got the- I
You
got
didn't
the blue
teach me.
tape.
You
The
didn't
blue
teach me how to
tape.
ruin it.
A good
Guys,
presser
don't
can
destroy
press
the
that
panel
out.
with the plane exploding. That's the best part. I'm having more fun trying to watch Bruce trying to fold this into a funnel.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do better than Tyler did. He did like a half funnel.
All right, Tyler. He just challenged you to a funnel contest.
Ooh, we're gonna funnel all night.
I hold that.
Now he's got tape. Tyler didn't use tape.
No,
Oh.
I didn't need tape. I didn't want to damage the book, so I could put it back together.
Look at this. I have to assist in this whack hack.
Yeah, no one else gets help.
Bruce has special needs. He needs help.
All right, so you just put it to your lips.
He's so ladylike while he does it.
I did a full beer, and it was a Bud Light seltzer, so it's kind of like 2 beers.
And you've been holding on to that mango beer for like an hour. That's a lot.
I'm on my 5th one.
Your 5th mango? What happened to strawberry?
No. My 5th total seltzer.
Keep it in, Bruce. Keep it in.
Whack
That was
hat.
amazing. And let's see how's the
Berserker
cover.
Destroyed. My life's dream has come true. I hope everyone who loves Berserker watches this and cries inside a little bit. 5 seltzers in an hour. Tyler is going to be so white girl drunk at the end of this. It's going to be amazing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
one
That's our
downstairs, too.
Wait,
That's
I
our
have one
Berserker
downstairs
whack
too. Does that
hack.
count? I have one downstairs too.
A Berserker whack hack. It's been fucking months in the making. Thank you so much, Bruce and Stephanie, for finally coming on and bringing this Berserker whack hack to the community.
You guys, you're welcome. I hope I see all of you on your next YouTube video making Berserker cups and drinking out of them.
And then we.
Oh my god, it's so amazing.
We just need to use that as our ending from now on, Lee. Fuck all of our other. Maybe we can get Bruce saying that's all, folks. What do you think?
Bruce, say it. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Hold on, let me look at the camera. That's all, folks. Stephanie, get out of the way. I need some room. And that's all, folks.
That better be the ending of your next video I watch. I don't want to
There
see
we
Tyler
go,
Clutch
Lee.
anymore. I've had enough of
Add
Tyler
that to the
Clutch from
beginning
here.
and don't cut out any of the in between stuff either when he's yelling at Stephanie.
We're trying to make your
Maybe it'll
editing
just be
life
that.
easier,
Get out of the
guys.
way. I need some room.
I need to perform.
It's usually like every time we start comics and beer, I gotta duck a little bit because this is like, what's going on, everybody? And he elbows me in the face every time.
So we're almost at the end of the hour, and I still have a couple of videos to play, so I'm just gonna play them.
Mortal Kombat is the shit. You're welcome.
Big Head Bruce. That's the best.
It's appropriate size head, Bruce.
You didn't see it the last clip. You had a big head. Trust me. Watch it. Big head.
Mortal
Bruce.
Kombat. You should have been that part.
I didn't
Oh,
mean you
shucks.
normally have a big head. I just meant at the end of that. My wife's gonna come in and she's gonna say, "Were you drooling on yourself again?"
Again. She's like, come on, Tyler. I told you to wear the bib.
I know Tyler sent you the Berserker bib. Why weren't you wearing it?
Tyler, you sent me a meme for the meme of the
What
moment,
other
didn't you?
beautiful masterpieces I have created?
I think I did.
Where is it? Did you email it to me?
Probably. It was a long time ago though.
Leave with
Uh,
this.
It's too late. I should have thought about it a bit. If you
I,
can
di-
find
I didn't think about it either.
That was it.
I'm sure I
You have more
can.
videos.
So many videos. One video.
One
Do
video.
we have another video?
yeah, just we got one
I will
more.
do some more dancing if that's all it takes.
One more.
Jazz hands.
Bop,
You don't have to know any
bop,
words.
bop,
You say bop
bop,
over and over again.
bop.
Timmy, what is it? It's a velociraptor. It's inside.
I'm a velociraptor.
I saw sun, and it opened up my eyes. I saw sun, life's demanding without understanding. I saw sun, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sun. You're welcome. Ace of Base, also amazing.
That's all I got.
Guys,
So-
we are musical legend. For more musical legend songs, come to our channel and we will serenade you to death.
It's true. It's
Thanks,
true.
Austin.
Everyone, seriously, if you're not subscribed to fucking Bruce and Stephanie Comics, you need to. The link is in the description below. Everyone, go subscribe and go watch like some of the best fucking content ever. Comics and Beer is one of the fucking greatest shows ever. I love by the end, you're fucking so drunk, like how we pretty much almost are
I
at
don't
the
know
moment.
what's happening. I'm just yelling.
Yeah.
Bruce is talking about things. I'm like, what? Are you still on TV?
Yeah,
Hold on.
if-
The channel I put on?
Hole and Vlog is one of my favorite weekly shows as well. That's always a fun, entertaining time. Everyone, go and subscribe. Go do all the things. Do you just want to give yourself a bit of a plug? Tell the people what you do and what you're doing, what you have coming up.
I'm actually going to leave this all up to Stephanie.
What? Bruce is the hype man. He gets like the wrestler voice and he's like, coming soon to a theater near you. And he shouts everything that we're doing.
All right, guys, we are Bruce and Stephanie Comics. Obviously, it's Bruce and Stephanie Comics. We talk about comic book things. Like, we're really into things. We both, that's a lie. I'm not just me. I'm a little more intense. I bring the heat. But we both really enjoy comics. We like hunting for comics. We like reading comics. We do a lot of things. I like specking on comics because there's
Bruce
a lot
thinks
of...
we're gonna retire with this.
I'm not going to say anything about retire with the comics, but I think I want to make a little extra money. Do little things with it.
To buy more.
Comic books, I do that. I put out a weekly video every Tuesday. It's comic book speculation recommendations video. Where I spec on the weekly videos, the new books, not the old books. There's so many channels that do the old stuff. That's old hack. Old hack. No, the new stuff, that's what we talk about. And then we do Haul and Vlog, which Stephanie and I talk about the latest books, but it's mainly about the vlog part, which really not a vlog. We just sit in front of a camera. We don't vlog any fucking shit.
A lot of singing, if you couldn't tell. There's a lot of songs.
Yeah, we just have a really good time on that show. We actually really enjoy making it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And then also I've been putting on a couple other videos, the top covers of the week, my favorite, the books I'm most excited about, even though I'm like 4 months behind on comics. I'm not 4 months, 4 weeks behind. Yeah, we just got stuff going on. There's other things we want to do. It's life.
We're gonna maybe before the end of the summer get another. Once a year we put out Pay It Right.
Oh yeah. That's a good video. If you haven't seen that, Get It Right or Pay the
Get It
Price.
Right,
We
Pay
did
the
2
Price.
videos last year. Definitely check that out. Those are really
Yeah, those
cool.
were the best.
Yeah, but
I
it takes
love
like
those.
Bruce like a very long time to edit, so he won't let me shoot it that often. I have a lot of great ideas for videos, and Bruce is like, "Do you know how long that takes me to edit?" I'm like, "I don't care. You'll sleep when you're dead."
Stephanie, collab with us.
It's the whole lead up in production and Dayton Comics. Actually, reached out. If you guys aren't following Dayton Comics, he's another great comic book channel. I want to talk to him about meeting up and doing like a $50 or $100 challenge, like going to comic book shops and see who can come up with the best books for $100. It's just finding the time to do that is really difficult. So,
and I just yell at things.
and we also want to do another.
I yell at things and about things. I cut Bruce off every time he tries to tell anything. I just yell about things.
We also want to do another comic quarantine madness. We've been talking about that, but that show is
A lot of work.
a lot of work.
It's Bruce and I up for nights on end writing trivia questions that Chaos doesn't even appreciate. And he's like, "Oh, it's about the CW again." It's the only thing you know, Chaos. We're just trying to help you. And he's still lost to Greg. So it turns out even when we make it easy for you, Chaos, you still suck at sucking. So sucks the suck.
Before you guys go back to yourselves, I think the biggest thing I want everyone to know is that we really love the comic book medium. We embrace it fully. And we just want to share our love and passion for comic books with you guys. Stephanie is really snarky, but it's coming from a really good place.
Love it. You love it.
Snarky.
I was lucky enough to bring comic books into her life, and I think she is, happy that I did. I don't know if she's happy.
I'm just happy I have more people to yell at. My opinions are important, and everybody needs to hear about them. You're welcome.
Where's Stephanie Comics?
You missed it too, bros.
You missed all the whack hacks. I did a great
Yeah.
whack hacks. Way to come in late, Cole.
Cole came in?
Cole?
What the fuck?
Cole's
Dad.
in
So
two-
no,
two-
normally I don't have anything to say. Oh shit. But I'll have to say if you like Whack Comics, you should definitely check them out. And if you don't like Whack Comics, you're gonna like them even more because they're better at everything than we do. They're way more interesting than anything we do. So go check them out.
True.
Bruce refuses to take his pants off for any of our videos, so that's not true.
I have taken my pants off. Have you seen?
I
any
know.
of
That's
those?
why I'm saying it.
In
Be
fact,
honest.
we have a.
Here we go.
What happened?
Lee, do you have it?
I thought you were doing it. Do I have to fucking do everything? What am I, a
Yes,
fucking
you're
single
carrying this
mother?
whole channel.
Oh, there we go.
Wait,
Where's
hold on.
balls?
We
Where's
gotta
balls?
get smaller, so it's more.
This is
more
a Christmas
size
card.
appropriate.
There we go. There we go.
This is a Christmas card right here.
Perfect.
Right, from you.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think we got anything else.
I've been
Maybe
so
we'll
waiting
just-
to rip up a berserker. So I appreciate you, Lee and Tyler, for allowing me to have this opportunity to destroy one of Bruce's babies right in front of his face, and he can't even get mad at me about it.
Well, I would love to be a regular
Dude.
on your show. So just feel free to reach out if you need any clips of singing or velociraptors. Whatever you guys
You can just
need.
use clips from our show. You have full rights to all Bruce's content if you want to just use.
This is still.
There's a
If you've
special
seen,
I use all the time that my kids hate because I have really long arms. So I do this dance where I make my arms even longer and then I chase them around the house. So if you want to use that, I'll try to videotape it where I
if
really,
you've seen any videos I've done with two bros, maybe you'll want to regret saying that. But
My favorite one was with Lee with Dustin in the poster.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was a really good one.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I could make another couple of posters,
yeah, we can make some.
maybe a calendar, do a calendar.
calendar.
Oh, calendar!
Ooh.
Calendar would be sexy.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd be into that. I'd hang it up at work. It'd be very appropriate.
Bruce and Stephanie calendar. I like that
No.
idea.
I'm saying come to a community. Don't just limit it to us. There's so many great people.
No, I feel like you guys
fuck
got
everyone
12
else.
poses.
I just want Bruce and
I
Stephanie.
just want a Bruce and Stephanie.
Velociraptoring, dancing, jazz hands.
You got it. You got it all. All right. Let's fuck off. Let's wrap this up. It's been a really fun show. Honestly, one of the funnest shows in a minute. Having some whack comics and beer with fucking Bruce and Stephanie. Thank you so much again for Bruce and Stephanie coming on.
Thank you for having us. It's been a long time coming, so I'm very excited to be a part
Fucking
of it.
A. We've been talking about this for so fucking long. I'm just hyped that it could finally fucking happen. We're definitely
Hope we can
gonna.
do it again soon.
Maybe move
Oh,
to
for
the
sure.
United States, Lee. Get with it.
That's what Tyler says too, and I always
is
say to
what I
Tyler,
said.
"Fuck you." That's what I
The
always say to
toilets
Tyler.
don't even flush the right way, and you have giant spiders. So, why are you even staying? Move to
'Cause
Indiana.
I
They
can
don't
make.
even,
I
you
get
even know
cool
how to
berserker
count
hat.
in Indiana.
They got too
Indiana-
much corn there. Too much
Indiana
corn.
is the Australia of the United States.
That is also where we send all of our convicts. You go hang out there.
Thank you to everyone in the chat that's fucking watched along, that's kept it along this far. Anyone that on the replay that's made it this fucking far, fucking cheers. This one's for you and shit. We're gonna let Freaky Louie play us out as always. Have a good night, everyone.
Check out Whack and Shattered Glass, or you won't see their comics trash. You see them whacking on the floor, you ain't gonna whack the same no more. Whackity whack. 3 fun facts. You see them whacking in your room. Let's see those comics to their doom. TikTok take over overnight. Comics clean and sanitized. Whackity whack. Don't whack back.
You don't have to know any words. You said bop over and over again. I saw sun, and it opened up my eyes. I saw sun. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw sun, and it opened up my